Hello everyone, welcome to Desi-Instincts. Today I watched 5th episode of House of the Dragon season 2. Hope you also watched it. As we know, Princess Rhaenys and her dragon Meleys are dead. One side the blacks are mourning for it, the other side the greens are parading with the dead dragon's head. As the common people of King's Landing start staring and gasping and cursing, as it's a bad omen to parade like that with a dragon's head. Plus they carry a box or a coffin which is King Aegon, injured very badly and unconscious as well. And the Grand Maester even says he might never wake up again with such injuries. Sir Christian Cole is so vicious, he doesn't even want to say anything about what happened and what Aemon did to Aegon. And on the other side, Rhaenyra is on a weak spot now, as she could not do anything or have a plan to respond for what happened at Rook's Rest to Princess Rhaenys. So as one of the plots that I had guessed in the last episode, Vhagar is depleted or injured after the hard-fought battle with Meleys. So this might be an advantage for the Blacks to defeat Vhagar now. Meanwhile, Daemon is having his own intentions and trying to get to an advantage, maybe by raising his own army at Harrenhal with the help of Blackwood and act upon the House Brackens, so they could be persuaded. And while I was watching, I was thinking Daemon will burn the Brackens with his dragon as soon as they turn their back, because the way they show the dragon in the background is awesome. So Rhaenyra is plotting with Mysaria, not sure why she is trusting her fully though, not sure if that would backfire too. So Daemon still continues to see the visions while awake, and this time it's his mother, I think, telling he should be the king, but in a very bad manner and in a very bad act. I think that spooky lady Alice Rivers is breathing all these visions because she even mentions Daemon's mother later to him, and that definitely pisses him off. So the next scene is one of the possibilities that I had guessed in my previous videos too. I knew that Aemon will push to become the king. Now even Alicent is thrown off by her own council, since they all are persuaded by Aemon and Vhagar's strength at this time of the war. Even Christian Cole calls for Aemon's majority and uses it strategically that Alicent can never carry the guilt of what's about to happen next, which is the ruthless war that's inevitable. King's Landing people are restricted to even leave the city. I'm not sure how that is helpful for the Greens. The people are restless now. They know something bad is coming and they get to know that Aemond is king now. Looks like Rhaenyra has the advantage of the common people now, and she also sends out an agent secretly to act upon it by listening to Mysaria. What I feel is maybe they brew some rumors in favor of Rhaenyra in King's Landing, as people are already whispering that she would never allow such barbaric acts. Also, people are shown as hungry and without proper food or even paid for their services to the king. So everyone wants a dragon now by their side, and Harrenhal too. Even Jane Arryn needs more dragons, and she has got only 2 small ones brought by Lady Rhaena Targaryen. Rhaenyra sends Sir Alfred to check on Daemon and also to call him back to report to the queen and to check what's the progress on raising an army for her. So what do you guys think on how Daemon would react? Would he spare Alfred, or would he oblige? So what I think is he will talk to Rhaenyra, but also he wants to be named as a king along with Rhaenyra and both of them ruling together. So the Freys control the crossing at the twins, and the Jacaerys plots on his own to bend their knee. But also I think he gives them the false hope of Daemon coming to defend them with his dragon. But yes, upon his return, Rhaenyra says she is proud of Jacaerys for getting the Freys by their side. We also see Rhaenyra reading a book and about Visenya Targaryen, who's the Vhagar's first raider and wielder of Dark Sister. So is she planning something here about Vhagar and wants to know or learn something like weakness of Vhagar? And what a great idea by Jacaerys to make use of other dragons too in Dragonstone, especially 2 of them against Vhagar, the Vermithor and Silverwing, and how by getting the descendants of Targaryen blood but with other family names like Malister or Tarley. This is going to be amazing, some new dragon riders just to join Rhaenyra. And I think this was the idea of Daemon too, if you remember the last episode of season 1 where we saw him singing to Vermithor. Even Rhaenyra says it's a mad idea, but she likes it because it's better than death and defeat. So will we get to see more dragons being ridden to battlefield? I think now is the best time, as they have an advantage over Vhagar. He is injured and it's going to be spectacular to watch. One more bit is Aegon speaks and says mummy, but no one notices it though. But what if he wakes up just like Viserys did just before he died in his bed? And ooh, that will piss off Aemon for sure, because what if Aegon reveals about Aemon's betrayal or treason in the battlefield? So if you think there are any more possibilities or plots, you can comment them and share it. So that's it about episode 5. Hope you have enjoyed the video. Please like, share and subscribe, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.